Kia ora, folks. Obviously this is a key feature of our coalition agreement, but it lies at the heart of what are the practical things we can do to enable domestic-based investment, do the heavy lifting in terms of the broader climate change obligations upon us as a society. Of the $240 million approximately that we've allocated, a sum of about $120 million is going to be allocated towards enhancing the grant scheme. We are focused on the surge regions. I remind you, the surge regions, Taitokiro, Tairāwhiti, Manawatu, Whanganui, and the deep south into Taipotini. These are areas where local regional government is telling us that too much soil is slipping into the ocean, and unless we do something about it, rather than just talking about it, we're going to have an ongoing set of environmental challenges. The funding that we're announcing today will not represent the entirety of the capital required to create the value and to meet the target. Later on, my colleague Mr. Shaw is talking about matters related to his decarbonisation strategy and what forestry might do in that regard. We have the changes in the OIO legislation wending its way through Parliament, and we have our grant scheme. The split will be at least 1/3 exotic, and my colleagues are very keen to achieve at least 2/3 of native planting. The partnerships means we'll be working with NGOs, we'll be working with community groups, regional council, local council, commercial investors, and a host of service clubs. And it's not an insignificant amount of money, the thick end of $245 million, and there are big challenges as to who's actually going to do the mahi. In that regard, Minister Mecca, she's going to outline some of the programs that we've got to get my figurative nets off the couch into the work. Some of the industry are keen for us to race out and increase our reliance on overseas labour, but that is not the priority of Te Ururako, or indeed, as the Prime Minister said on numerous occasions, we want to focus on developing our own talent.